Hello everybody, welcome to this week's Prophetic Trumpet, and we are continuing on week 19 of the Prophetic Unveiling. We have dug in and revealed the push of globalists and its tie to prophecy for one world order. We have nationally seen a lot of this come about, and the level of corruption that has been funded by the United States of America through the efforts of the USAID fund that has caused a great deal of division and destruction around the world. And we also have learned that there are portions of this that are starting to give a nod to these things that we spoke of at the very beginning of the Prophetic Trumpet, well over 150 episodes ago. These things called smart cities. For those of you not familiar with smart cities, are also known as 15-minute cities. They're run by artificial intelligence. We're going to get into this today as to just how dark the future can be. There's a tie here. There really is a tie here to where things are prophetically. Now, these locations are going to be run by artificial intelligence and offer full automation. And to offer this, there's a requirement for immense amount of rare earth minerals, similar to what was just created in a deal with the President of the United States and the President of Ukraine, incidentally. Now, Sibelico is a company, and they're investing $700 million to expand two high-capacity quartz mines in North Carolina, ironically very close to where the disasters occurred a few years ago that, by the way, those people are still trying to scrape life together, unfortunately. And the two mines have increased the quartz production by 58% as of 2019. Now, I'm citing all of this like I normally do down there in the notes so that you can all see that the claims that I'm making are not just me talking. Okay, the plan goes deeper because it always does. There are plans for high-rise structures to be placed in various places of the world globally. That is 15 minutes from everything you need, will include your job or resources such as groceries, things like that, entertainment and fitness. Fossil fuels are not allowed in these places, by the way, and many of these structures are basically going to come together and form a high-rise neighborhood. The trade-off for this massive amount of convenience is, well, you don't own any of it, because remember what the motto was, by the World Economic Forum, you'll own nothing and be happy. Well, these are going to be single dwelling units, very small, and it's going to be global. It's going to be ruled by the Antichrist. We're going to get into that next week. And the 10-nation kingdom, which comprises the United States of America. So what we alluded to last week with the Club of Rome and the acquisition of Greenland and Iceland and Canada to the United States, guess what? That's going to come. No matter who's in charge, it's eventually going to become 100% reality. Now, China is the model for this global movement and wishes to pattern every nation in the world after this form of government. They run by social credit scores with real-time tracking of everybody, real-time tracking of their purchases, and also allows them, through their social credit score, based upon their compliance, what they can and cannot buy and what they do and do not have access to, including toilet paper. Yes, that is a real thing. But China isn't alone on this, obviously, because we also have, right in Saudi Arabia, this massive structure that is under construction that is slated to be finished in 2039. Boy, that's very hard for me to say. That cost a mere $1.5 trillion. The structure is fueled by green energy, wind and solar mainly, and as I stated before, will be run by artificial intelligence. It's fueled with automation. It's run by robots performing security and logistics, delivery and caretaking. The structure has a portion called the Line. It's a linear city. The linear city spanning a mere 110 miles long and is 1,600 feet tall to accommodate 9 million citizens. This is 25% of the entire population of Saudi Arabia. If it can fit into this space, how are we overpopulated? That is the real question. Now, the draw is you have everything you need in the line. You have everything you need, and you want within 5 minutes, not 15 of you. Now imagine a smart city where anywhere in the world they're going to place this, and really something of this magnitude is fully designed to be put under lockdown. How would you escape if it's in Saudi Arabia? You're in the middle of the desert. Again, this is cited. I have the citation right here in the notes. Now, here in the United States, you may think, oh, we're red, white, and blue, we're land of the free, home of the brave. Well, there are plans for the Telosa, T-E-L-O-S-A, where former Walmart president Mark Lowe owns this beast to be built on cheap United States desert soil. Guess what? It's also a 15-minute smart city where fossil fuels are prohibited. It's going to house 5 million people and will be completed in 2050. This is all it pushed at the house as the house of the future. It's all pushed as luxurious, worry-free living. But there's a dark side to this, loved ones. Think of these structures and the level of population of the world held in them. The website claims to offer a more equitable and sustainable future. Now, think of the statistics for destruction and the beast system is put into place. That is what we're looking at here. It's going to be much easier to kill people off in the beast system when they're all comprised under smart cities. That's this week's prophetic trumpet. We hope you like and share the message and help us get the word of God's truth out to the world. Hope you join us on Saturday as we continue our series on the book of Colossians. And may the Lord bless you and keep you and make his face to shine upon you. We'll see you next week.